James.
His name James. He's not Muslim yet.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Hi everyone, you're welcome. My name is Bukomi. So guys, we're going to be checking out a video where has a non-Muslim memorized the Quran. Wow, let's see how that actually happened.
Today I'm here with a brother from Ireland. What's your name? James, yeah?
James.
His name James. He's not Muslim yet. He's a Christian. He's taken the Quran, but he's learning a lot about Islam. And he's already said, you know, if he becomes a Muslim, he has a Muslim name, which was going to be what? Jacob? Yaqub, inshallah. And he's already learned some surah by himself as well. Go on, brother. Tell us some surah.
الفاتحة أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
MashaAllah, brother. He said it better than a lot of Muslims. And any other surahs you know as well?
إخلاص.
Subhanallah, go on, brother.
قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. And then النصر إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت النصارى يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
MashaAllah. And how did you learn these?
I don't know, my friends teach me and stuff, like I learned off YouTube. I like the sound of it, so I learned it on YouTube.
Well, this is a gift for you, man. It's a whole Quran. I had only one. God maybe wanted you to receive this. There's the whole Quran in the audio with English translation, yeah?
Thank you so
But you can listen to it on YouTube as well, if you know. But I'll give it to Auntie as well, inshallah. Thank you, brother, very much. And how long have you been in UK for?
I've only been here a couple of days. I'm going back tomorrow, going back home.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Here I've heard how beautifully this Irish kid has recited the Quran. He's a non-Muslim. He wants to become a Muslim and he wants to keep his name Yaqub, and he has learned how to recite the Quran. He memorized the surah. He has recited Surah Fatiha and Surah Nasr. It's like so beautiful, so amazing, subhanallah. And he has learned it from his friends and from YouTube. It's amazing, subhanallah. My brothers and sisters, we Muslims, we are not reciting the Quran daily. We are not giving heed to the meaning of the Quran. But the non-Muslims, even the non-Muslim kids, you can see, they are learning the Quran, they are memorizing the Quran, they are trying to understand the Quran. They want to become Muslims. My beloved brothers and sisters, Quran is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The more you recite the Quran, the more you understand about what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, the more Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless you in your life and Allah will give you barakah. Make it a habit to recite Quran daily, even if it is few verses. And when you understand the Quran, it helps you to have khushu in the salah, to have sincerity in the salah. And Quran guides you. Quran is the nur, Quran is the light. It will enlighten your heart when you recite it. So always try to recite Quran on a daily basis and try to understand the Quran, try to love the Quran, and try to live by the Quran. May Allah give us the ability to recite Quran on a daily basis and understand it and apply it in our life.
Please.
This is astonishing, guys. I want to know how many days or how many months did it take this guy to memorize. I think what he recited was some verses in Quran. If I'm right, please correct me. How long did it take him to actually memorize all these things, to recite the Quran? How long? Like, it's like the person said, they said he is a Christian, and the man asked him how come he was able to learn all this. And he said he learned it from YouTube. Like, wow, you could actually see his devotion to it. There's one thing about this life is the fact that when you're ready for something and you have interest in it, you will surely know how to do it. So I'm sure he actually had interest in it long time ago, and I'm sure he had a lot of Muslim friends. So, you know, the kind of company you have can affect you positively or negatively. But this is beautiful. Like, wow, I'm just amazed at the way he was reciting the Quran. It's more as if he's is a Muslim already. To me, it doesn't even look like a non-Muslim because he is, saying it very well, he's sounding very well. So the young guy really did well. He did amazingly well. If truly he is a non-Muslim, then he did absolutely well, because just imagine what the man said. He said if you memorize the Quran, you are getting to know Allah the more. So the more you memorize the Quran or recite the Quran, you get closer to God, you get to understand Him more, and God will bless you. And it will give you that big great connection. You'll be connected to Him deeply, and it will help you to be steadfast even when you're losing faith, you're losing hope, or you're facing some challenges. When you hold on, it will help you. Like the guy, really, he surpasses my imagination. I was expecting him to recite something little, maybe a sentence or maybe 4 words, and I was surprised that he recited some surah. The man said surah something. He recited some surah, in the Quran, and it sounded very well. Like he recited it very well. Like it sounded more of a Muslim than a non-Muslim. Because if you, and maybe that's why I said maybe he started learning this whole thing for a very, very long time. I'm sure he's not new to it, and I'm sure most of his friends are Muslim, because the guy was really he's really, really devoted to it, and he's really ready to. And I love his excitement. I love how he received it. Was it the CD the man gave him? He received an item, and the way he received it with all joy and with all seriousness and joy, and put it inside his nylon. That was beautiful. That's to show you how ready he was, and amazing. Wow. So right now, we don't know whether he has become a Muslim now, or is still in the process. There's some people that they are not really Muslim, but they love to learn other people's religion. They want to know more about their religion, or about other people's religion. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more. Like, share, and comment. See you in the next one.